Fun fact number one. It's the first of the year, and I always start at one again when the year starts over. So this is fun fact number one of 2026. And it's a here and now. And it's very present because I'm going to record this and then upload it because I'm running behind still, but not really. I'm just right on time, really. So it's fun fact number one. It's here and now. It's New Year's Day, the first day of the year, which was yesterday, which I'll tell you about, and today. And I've always had this philosophy that the way you spend New Year's Eve, but mostly the way you spend the first, like when you go to sleep after you celebrate the last day of the year, um, the way you spend that first day when you wake up is setting the groundwork for the rest of the year in a way. So I didn't sleep a lot. Didn't get a lot of sleep, which was okay. I slept good enough. And then I drove to Santa Cruz and I danced. And I went and had tea at this hammock tea place, which is really cool. Roxa Elixir. I got peppermint tea and sat in a hammock and was with some friends and talking and everything. And one of them I'm might end up being a relationship, it might not. But it's at least probably going to be a friendship for a while. And it was a really enjoyable time, very, very relaxing, but I didn't eat enough. And then I went home and I thought, well, it's going to be karaoke tonight. So we will go to karaoke and I'm going to get something to eat there because I didn't get enough protein today. And I didn't have a big lunch. I was going to have an earlier, bigger dinner than I normally do. So we went down. Well, there was no karaoke, but I still got something to eat. But after I got something to eat, I felt better. But we came home and I was going to do a bunch of stuff and I fell asleep. So that was kind of the first of the year, but the dance was really great. I really enjoyed the dance. The person who is the DJ, really nice person, and he has a tradition of collard greens and black-eyed peas. You eat those on the first day of the year, and it'll bring you luck the rest of the year. A lot of my traditions, I think I've said before that when I lived in the San Francisco Bay Area, in that area, not necessarily San Francisco, we had a tradition of walking across the Golden Gate Bridge on the first day of the year or going for a hike. You should go for a hike or a walk or something, usually a hike in the woods or on the ocean or something, or across the Golden Gate Bridge. That's been a tradition for a long time. And play some games and board games and stuff like that. But lately it's been dancing and singing. We didn't get to the singing part, even though I sang on the way home from dance, driving all the way. But I fell asleep last night and then I woke up again. And I had a lot of thoughts about what's going on in my life and what's going on in the world and how people are. New Year's Eve, I posted it before we had gone out, and it was a really good night, except for one creepy guy that was drunk who didn't understand why his wife of 25 years divorced him in 2016 because he voted for Trump. And I told him, honestly, I would have done the same thing, dude. I understand. And he's like, well, I didn't say shit about Obama when he was president, when Trump's doing a good job. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so out of touch with reality. You need to walk away from me now. And he wouldn't. And I tried very politely and kindly about 10 to 20 times to let him know that he needed to leave. And I was very firm about it. And he kept arguing with me about it. Can we just have a conversation? You know, I want to sing with you. And you're really pretty. Why can't we just have a conversation? It's just politics. And I'm like, if you don't understand why I'm asking you to leave, then you really do need to leave. And if you don't leave, I'm not going to keep being kind about it. And I ended up having to yell for him to leave me alone. Nobody came to my rescue, but then nobody really knew me. The people that knew me had gone someplace else for just a few minutes, and this guy decided to accost me and treat me like I was a stupid woman and that he had a right to me. And he had just sat down, asked me my name, told me his name, and then told me about his ex-wife, and then decided that I was going to be his and that I needed to listen to him and that what I said was wrong. You lived with somebody for 25 years and she walked away and you just sat down and said that to me and expected me to go to be sympathetic. Sorry, no. So that was kind of New Year's Eve, but then we ran into some friends. We got to sing. We found karaoke. We played games. Oh, we just had a blast New Year's Eve. And we danced, we sang, but the creep followed me, so we ended up having to tell the owner, and because we were afraid that he might accost other women. So, and he was drunk and entitled and a man. So that was that. But I didn't let it ruin my New Year's Eve. I had a wonderful, wonderful time with friends and new people that I met, and it was good. And then New Year's Day, I went to dance, and my friend who was the DJ had a great set. I was a little bit late, but still got there in plenty of time and had a good time. And then I had tea afterwards, lying in a hammock in the Roxelle Elixir shop. So it was beautiful. It's kind of sad that there wasn't karaoke, but at least I got something to eat. And then today, my lovely roommate daughter took me for a massage. Both got massages. It's a beautiful way to start the new year. You know, if you get the opportunity and it's something that you can do, get a massage. Oh, yeah. Get a massage at the beginning of the year just so you can relax and do it. So that was great. And then we went back to, I think I talked about this place. We went there for Christmas dinner. It's Sapporo's in Monterey at Fisherman's Wharf. And I got the same thing. I got the Reggie Jackson salad and I got a chicken yakisoba. Then we got the vanilla ice cream tempura. And she got, I paid for that this time, even though I have no money. Credit card, hey. She got the cooked chicken sushi something. And I think it was chicken tempura sushi and miso soup. And she likes the flying fish roe. The Tokibo, I think it was. She got that. And it was really lovely. And then I came home and I paid bills. So relaxation, healthy, good food, and responsibility. Let's see her now. And talking to I'm not really even sure how to refer. So we haven't really dated, though we've spent time together. I don't feel like they've been like official dates, but he's kind of like my new dance partner in dance. And there's a connection and there's some reason why we are linking up, but it might just be friendship. It could be romantic. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel yet. I know there's a draw there, but I've been I was drawn to my ex-husband, and that wasn't, and not like, wow, he's gorgeous, or wow, he's this. I was like, wow, he's really seems like to be thoughtful and kind. It was like that. And I thought that was the truth, but that was just a narcissistic tool. I didn't know about that. I thought there was something wrong with me. I realized in the end, nothing was going to change. So I'm not sure what this connection is about, but I'm going to flesh it out and see what I can see. Um, I'm helping people with their manuscripts. I didn't work at all in December, and I have hopefully some days in January that I'll be working. Buy my books. I'm going to say that I think in every fun fact from now on, because I need the books to be bought. So maybe I can make money that way. But I'm also starting to look into government assistance because um, I'm down to my last $1,000. I just paid bills and I'm down to my last $1,000. So that's scary. Even though I have somebody who's willing to support me, I really like to support myself. So if you buy my books, the here and now, the sun came, it's been raining a lot here, and the sun kind of came out today. There's clouds, and I can see some blue sky and some sun, so it's a little bit mixed. And I'm going with the flow and doing the best I can with what I have and appreciating, still appreciating, um, even the confusion, still appreciating. So I hope your New Year's Eve was good. Got something in my teeth. Probably some yakisoba or maybe some ahi. I hope you're appreciating what is. I hope you have some hope for tomorrow, but not any high expectations because that's just disappointing half the time. And you're going with the flow and finding your way and not giving up. Ciao, Bellas.